Hello, everybody, and welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. For today's video, we are beginning our playthrough of The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Oblivion is a game I have not touched in a very long time, and I was not expecting Bethesda to have a remastered of it anytime soon. So, color me both impressed and surprised that they actually did it. So let's go ahead and get on to the intro of the game. And let's have another wonderful adventure in the lands of Tamriel.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
All right, so a pretty faithful adaptation of the original intro, I would have to say. I don't know how much of this is going to be an actual remake, or if it's just a huge retexturing of the game. But either way, I'm looking forward to testing it all out. So we have the different races of Tamriel here. We have the Argonians, the Bretons, the Dark Elves, the High Elves. You have the Imperials, in which case we are in the Imperial province for this game. Then we have the Khajiit, the Nords, the Orcs, the Red Guards, and the Wood Elves. Now, I personally always prefer playing as the race of whatever province that we are going into, at the very least of a first playthrough. So we are going to be going with the Imperials. And just to sum up their little description here, natives of the civilized cosmopolitan province of Cyrodiil, they have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. They are skilled with heavy armor and in social skills, and tend to favor the warrior classes. Alright, and then we have our origin. Nubene. You are a true imperial born into the heart of the empire. The number of cities and their size led you to travel hastily. And then you have the Calovia. Calovia inhabitants such as yourself are known for their autonomy, including towards the rest of the empire. You inherited the willfulness of your forebears. So I actually kind of like, I don't remember, I don't believe this was part of the original game, which I do kind of like how they have a couple different origins that they've decided to throw in here. I'm pretty sure this is all new. I have no memory of this in the original game. But it kind of dives a little bit more into the actual, like, deeper lore of the Elder Scrolls, which I do appreciate, because there's a lot. There's a lot to go by on that. But anyways, we are going to go with the Imperials, and I believe Colovia matches sort of what we're going to be doing a little bit more as a playthrough. So we'll go with that origin. Body type, we have 1, and then we have 2. We want to keep it to a younger age. And then we have the various skin tones. But we'll give ourselves just a little bit more of a tan, I think. And that's because Imperials generally have a little bit more of a tan in most of the games. Alright, and then we're on to... kind of can't really do too much on this. Not that Oblivion was that great at the character creation anyway. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the brow a little bit lower. We'll keep it to like a -50 though. He's just angry. Alright. I think keeping that at... we'll do -25 on that. That's kind of ridiculous. I think just keeping this at 0 would be best. Alright, then we have cheeks. Big fat cheeks there. I think honestly just keep that at 0 is going to be best. Gaunts. We can probably bring that down to like 25, I want to say. And then cheekbones. I kind of like that better than what he had, which was this. I think we'll do a little bit of an in-between. We'll do 25, -25 on that. And shallow pronounce. I think increasing that actually... I think we'll do 50 on that. Oh, wow, that is not even a thing. We're keeping that at 0. I'm not touching that. Jeez. Then we're on to chin. Okay. I think that's a pretty solid angle to work forward. Forward. Honestly, just keep that at 0. Big chin right there. I think 0 is fine. Jutting. I don't know, I kind of like 50. We'll go with that. Shallow, deep. I'm still keeping that at 0, I think would be best. You know what? I kind of like 50 on that. Get that a little bit more, actually. We'll keep it at 0. I'm too indecisive on that. I don't want to spend forever on character creation, but I do want to go through it a little bit. Large chin. Yeah, we'll keep that to like... I think we can bring that up to keep that at 0 as well. Taller, I don't care. 0 will be fine on that. And then wide. I think just a little bit wider would be fine. Kind of gives him a little bit of a heroic look. Then eyes. Yeah, no. That's staying in the same spot at 0. Large eyes, small eyes. I think a 0 will stay that as well. I kind of like... Yeah, keep that at 50. Outward tilt. Yeah, definitely keep that at 50, I think. Eyes apart. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. That's insane. We'll keep that at 50, I think. I mean 0. It's just it's the halfway. I automatically think it's 50. Alright. Alright, face, brow, nose, and chin. That stays 50 or at 0. That stays at 0. And I think just a little bit. That's fat, that's thin. I think just like a minus 25 on the thinness. Maybe even less than that. We'll go with thinness of 15. Yes. That'll work. Go around again. We'll just leave that at 0, honestly. I don't think that makes it look any better doing anything else. Maybe having it be like a minus 15 on the face thinning. Nah, we'll keep that up to 0 on that. Right, then we have forehead. Large. Small. Small doesn't look that bad. I think what we'll do is we'll do a minus 50 on that. Maybe minus 25 instead. Right. And then short and tall. Honestly, I definitely think a little bit taller would not be a bad idea. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. Much better than actually going smaller. So it's either 0 or 25. I think 25 we'll stick with. Alright, and then backwards, forwards. It's kind of ridiculous on both ends. I do think 25 as well. That'd be good. Alright, and then jaw. So we have retract, jutting. No, it's very much not what I'm going for. We'll keep that at 0, I think. I think... I think 50 would work for wide on the jaw. Alright, next slope. Ooh. Yeah, we'll keep that at 0. And convex. really have a good angle on this. I think 25 would be fine on that as well. Alright, mouth. Yeah, leave that at 0. And happy, sad. Happy, sad. I think very neutral would be best for what we're going for. Yeah, I'll keep that at 0. Track protruding. Let's say a little bit out would not hurt. What is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that at 0. Yeah, I think 15 is pretty fair. We'll do that. I feel like I need to make the chin just a little smaller. We'll go back to that. Overbite. Yeah, same kind of problem here. Keep that as 0. Mouth chin distance. No. We'll just keep this at 0. And then finally the nose. Up, down. I think down just a little bit. Do like 25. Flat pointed. Oh, that's a nose. I think out a little bit is not bad. Defines his face a little bit more, I think. Yeah, definitely not. I'm not. I think 0 is the best value here. I'll stick to that. And then tilt up. Tilt down. I think tilt down works better. We'll keep that at like a -25. I think my nose kind of tilts down like that IRL. So I definitely know it looks good, because I look good. That's shameless at all in that promotion. We'll keep it a -15, I think. I think that'll look solid. Actually. It's either 0 or -25, I think. Go with the -25. We'll do that. Alright, region convex. Concave. Convex. Do not like that at all. Keep that 0. I don't think it's making a difference in a good way. Bridge, shallow, deep. I think 50. No, 25. I think it's solid. Because I kind of do like how like the nose just is kind of like defined, but not too big. I'm spending a lot of time on the nose for some reason. Well, I mean, I think there's more sliders for the nose specifically. Short and long. I'll keep this at 0. Does not look good either way. Nostrils. That's pronounced. I think keeping that to 50 actually would not be a bad idea. And then we can sort of work on the tilt. I think that would fix it up. Thin, wide. I think thinner is actually better on this. We'll go minus 25. Yeah. Nice chiseled nose. I tilt up and down. Yeah, neither of these are good. We'll just do that. And then cilium. Neither of that looks good. We'll just keep that at 0. Yeah, that's not improving anything in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, let's just not do anything. We'll go back to tip. Tilt, and then we'll just move that to 0. I think that looks fine, nose-wise. Yeah, and then we go back to, was the jaw was the chin, or was it, oh no, chin was its own category. I think what I just need to do is make it a little bit back. Yeah, we'll move that back to 0. And I think that's fine. I think a much more handsome version than what we started with. Maybe give that a 15. A little bit more pronounced, but not too big. Okay, even maybe just 10. Yeah. Okay. And then we're on to tone. We have eyes. That's kind of disturbing how they did that. I think we'll copy my eyes that I use for my model. I think that looks better there. I do like these eyes, though. And the bloodshot eyes. You know what, to be fair, I am in front of the screen a little bit too much. So. And then just the outright weirdness of that. These are Argonian eyes, actually. Surprised they would let us do that. It's a little too much. Yeah, we'll just scroll all the way back up to normal. Oh, hello. Like these are vampire eyes, honestly. Let's go back to this one or this. I think this one is what we'll go with. Yeah. Intense. Oh gosh, that's kind of ridiculous. Definitely more of like an elven thing. Orcish elven thing. We'll do that. Plate red. Freckles. That's fine. Cheekbone pale and flush. Keep that normal. Cheek blush red. There. Let's keep that normal. Don't really care about any particular makeup on this. And then bruised. And eyelid pale and red. That's kind of disturbing. And then outright makeup. We have lip color. Which I'm really not going to do anything with. Opaque. Kind of just give his lips color, basically, is what this does. I think just making that, like, 25 in this direction will look better. Then eyeshadow. Yeah. Can't really tell until he closes his eyes, but again, we're not really doing makeup on this. Alright, and then we have hair, finally. And so we have the default. We have that. We have that. Kind of just going through all the options here. Definitely not going with that. This isn't bad in my opinion. Definitely not being a friar in this. Same thing with another bald option. Ponytails are okay. Just not personally into it. Nope. It's definitely imperial hairstyle right there. Yeah, I'm not liking most of these options, to be honest. I feel like hair is always something that I just never feel like I have a good decision on. Then we have the classic mohawk, which is always fun. I like this. Sort of matches my model a little bit too. Not overly, but sort of. Then we have Farquaad here. We just have outright bald, which is honestly not bad. But I think what we'll do is we'll do this and then check out length. I think we'll just go full length on that, to be honest. And then facial hair. We have goatee. Have shadow. It's just me, or is like newer games with facial hair not pretty at all? Like there's always this weird like texture on them that I don't like. This is not better. We have a full beard, sort of. Another full beard, sort of. Another full beard, sort of. Then we have that. We have that. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of torn between this and this for the beard. I feel like I want to go with this just because it's a little bit more, it looks a lot better with the texture on it. At least in my eyes than this. This is kind of, compared to this is a little bit more, it looks like it has more form to it. Heading down to mustaches. We have that. That, which is a contender, not gonna lie. We have an outright mustache, which is not bad either. It's a little evil kind of mustache. Evil villain kind of mustache. Then we have that, which is not bad either. Then we have this. I kind of like... I'm kind of okay with this one. Because I feel like that matches the beard better, but still making him look like he's kind of young. So, and then we just have color. Which I'm kind of okay on the color. Might go darker brown. Yeah. Gradient contrast. Not sure what that changes. I'm not seeing much of a change. Gradient amount. Again, I'm not noticing too much. Maybe I just can't pick up on colors that well on this, but I'm not seeing anything. Salt and pepper. Maybe when I'm older, I'll do that option. I'm still kind of young, guys. And And eyebrow color. Definitely get it to where I can see it more. Yeah. Just go with that, I guess. Alright, and then we have overview. Imperial origin, Colovia, true diplomat, and trader, proficient with heavy armor, augmented willpower. Okay, and then I think we'll just call ourselves maximum. Yes. And we'll go forward from there. Oh, I guess I have to actually hit continue. Alright. Sure he wants to select the race Imperial? Yes. Awesome, we're in. Honestly, the game is looking pretty dope. And we have third-person view, which is awesome. Kind of overly flowy.
An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad.
Shut up.
I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Okay.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Understood.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Okay.
Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Well, as much as I'm flattered that I'm in somebody's dream. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
I mean, we already kind of know he's the Emperor, but we'll ask all the same.
I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Knowing that we're a Colovian, we just go our own way. But I do want to ask, what should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Secret passageway.
Better not
Let's
close
go.
this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you,
Looks
prisoner.
like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Noted. There's Glenroy, Uriel Septim, and then we have
Do as you're told and you'll be all right.
Captain Reynolds. Okay.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Yeah. I'm not trying to do anything. Get the heck out of here.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Take that!
The captain's down.
Okay.
Protect yourself.
Take them down!
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Yeah.
Could they be waiting for us here?
We can go ahead and Akavir Katana. And then Steel Sword, Torch.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Okay. Inventory. It's been a long time since I've seen this, so inventory might be a little quest. It actually just says tutorial. All right. Steel sword. All right, so we can use Captain Melt's katana. Then we have short sword. We'll use our katana for now. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Okay. What am I supposed to do then? Oh, jeez. Okay, let's search these rat. Let's just take a rat meat for now. And then we have the assassins outright. Maybe Dawn Hood. Take all of that just for collection purposes. Potion of healing, there we go. Potion of sorcery. Wasn't there like a more heavy duty one? Like an actual like Cult of the Dawn armor or something like that? Pretty sure I saw it. Athletics increased to 6. Let's go. I can't open that. Oh well, we'll just keep on our way towards this. I sort of remember most of the intro, but it's been a bit. Gold, rusty iron war axe. Take that. If anything, sell this stuff for later. Down. Okay. Lockpick, weak potion of healing. Iron arrows, let's go. More lockpicks, leather boots, rough leather cuirass. Take all that. And get ourselves suited up here a little bit more. That's hot. I definitely like the style of Oblivion armor. Might just be just Imperial armor in general, but I do like this sort of layered system they have going here. But anyways. I don't have a bow, though. Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. And go ahead and get that shield going. Leather shield. Poor skeleton. Let's go ahead and check this out. Tutorial. You have a lockpick. You can try to pick most locks. To move the lockpick from slot to slot, press AW. or AD. Press W or move your mouse up to move the pick upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you will hear a metallic sound. Press space to secure it in place. When all tumblers are secure at the top, the lock will open. Alright. Go ahead and continue. How... Oh, I pressed spacebar. That's what I was missing. Now I have a sapphire that I can sell as well. Alright, cool. It's a bucket. There's a dead goblin here from the looks of it. Can't open that chest up. Goblin shaman. Self. Okay, so we got a club, flashbolt, iron key, lockpick, and sorcerer. Okay. Open the door with an iron key. Yep. So we have another rat here. Alright, that's down. Not sure how much rat meat is valuable to us, but press forward. Okay. Cool. More iron arrows. Let's go. Let's take all of that and check out our inventory now. We have rusty iron. Greaves that we can do. Rusty iron cuirass. Which is honestly a lot hotter than what we were wearing. And let's see here. Rusty iron bow. Yeah, okay. We'll just keep moving forward here. More rats. Oh, there's undead. Okay. That up and press forward. Alright. That's kind of terrifying. Damage fatigue. Just take everything. We can sell this off later, I'm hoping. There's another chest. Take all of that. Got more rats. Excellent. Fortunately, they're not damaging anything too much here. The sun. The sun. See the sun. The sun. Once again. Alright. Loot up all these rats. We can get moving forward here. That's already looted. Why did I look at that again? bugs and everything. Ew. Rusty iron shield. Let's go. Rusty iron helmet. Tomato. Lettuce. Is this a trash bin? Trash heap? Jeez. There's a lot of bones here. Don't really need to take any of that. Iron Warhammer. I've picked up too much stuff apparently. Let's go ahead. You cannot carry more. Use them to drop an item. Okay. Okay. Well, first things first, let's make sure I have the shield in place. I don't want to drop anything that I might regret later. So I think what we'll do is we will keep the lettuce and such, but I'll drop bones and everything. I have like 5 torches. We'll drop 4 for now. I'm not sure how long those torches last potentially, but I am still over encumbered. It's the war axe, isn't it? Or the war hammer. Yes, it's always the war hammer. I could drop the rusty war axe first. The war hammer is worth more money. So do that. I'm still over encumbered. Drop the dagger as well. I want to keep the arrows because we're going to need that later, I think. And then we can drop the club as well. I don't need that. Chests. Gold, and we'll leave that war axe there. Alright. Fortunately, there's lanterns here. I have to say, I really am enjoying how nice this game looks compared to the original. I think they did a good job in that department. The lighting's really good, I think, as well. Alright, he's down. Take more rat meat. Take that ale. A random torch here. We have another skeleton and mushrooms. Take all that. I like that little effect that you have when you pick up that stuff. That's cool. Silver goblet. That stuff. Potion of healing. Weak potion of sorcery. Let's go. Athletics to 8. I think we just will naturally level up athletics on this. Stinkhorn. Okay. Yeah, I like that effect. Wonder if I could sneak around this way. Alright, here we go. Folded cloth, I'm not sure how valuable that is. Cheese wheel, let's go. Let's have some cheese. Yeah, we can drop that mort flesh. We don't need that. Stink cap. Alright, I guess we don't learn things the same way we did in Skyrim. Oh yeah, I like this though. Has not seen you, you can sneak up. Anything else back here? Not really. Alright. Got him. Lockpick, let's go. Poison of illness. Novice mortar and pistol. Okay. Potions and poisons. Okay. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I definitely prefer Skyrim's and 4's lockpicking. But this is fine. Oh, they spot us. Alright, he's down. Bear pelt? Alright. Up here? Not really. Okay. A lot of bones. Definitely a lot of bones. More rat meat. I'm over encumbered again. Honestly, we can just get rid of all this rat meat. I don't need it. Iron dagger, let's go. Oh. There we go. Boom. That legit did nothing. Oh my gosh. That is such a Bethesda thing. I guess it did kill one. The iron bow. Yeah, I don't need... I don't need that. I don't even need the other one. Getting a decent amount of potions, so that's good. Approaching another little layer here. Oh, hello. Where is he? Where is he? Oh my gosh. Knife. I don't need another leather shield. What's up, bud? We have a shaman here. Oh, it's a goblin witch. More rat meat. Laud ruby. Mighty soul gem. Let's go. We have those guys caged up. We can avoid them, to be honest. Cauldron of bones. Awesome. Flawless, flawed sapphire, flawed topaz, gold nugget repair hammer. Alright. Found a repair hammer. In order to repair your weapons and armor, go in your inventory and activate it. Iron longsword, let's go. Already have another repair hammer. And I'm over encumbered. Iron longsword is probably the thing I don't need, to be honest. Is this faster? Don't know. I don't think so. It's pretty much the same. More ale. Excellent. You can actually drink that ale. Yeah, it's not helping. Still over encumbered. Right. Eat that. Eat that up. Just drop those guys. We're in tutorial. I don't really think I actually need this. Alchemy to level 6. Excellent. Don't need another repair hammer. I could use this time to practice with my bow. Let's do that real quick. Do I seriously need to equip arrows? Alright. Call me the rat exterminator. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's do the iron war axe next. Or warhammer next. Give that a shot. We'll bonk these guys out of existence. I'm over encumbered. We can drop like 100 of these arrows, I think. Yeah, we'll drop 50. 57 to be exact. That should help. Imperial subterrane. Okay. Here we go.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Here we go.
My blood for the Empire!
For the Emperor!
Yeah!
It's down.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them.
Yeah,
He can
tell him.
help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not good in terms with the gods. I don't know. I don't think about it. The Nine guide and protect us. Yeah, I'll say that.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Okay, so we're still choosing through this. Sign warrior benefit from increased strength and endurance. Fortify endurance increases endurance by 10 points. Fortify strength increases strength by 10 points. Okay. So we have that. We have the mage. Fortify magicka. We have the thief. Agility increases luck by 10 points. Alright. We have the steed. The apprentice. The shadow. Can become invisible. Moon shadow. Great power. Grants invisibility for 60 seconds. Can be used once per day. As much as the thief would be nice on that, I don't really know. We're going that route. The ritual. Flee in horror for 30 seconds. Mara's gift restores 200 points of health. Can be used once per day. That's not bad. The Atronach. Magicka, spell absorption, stunned magicka. The tower opens locks. Average difficulty can be used once per day. Tower warden. Okay. The lord. Shield increases. Shield increases armor rating by 15. Magic resist by 15%. The lady. Fortify willpower. Increases willpower by 10 points. Fortify endurance by 10 points. The lover. Those born under the sign lover can paralyze others. Lover's kiss. Great power. Paralyze the target for 10 seconds. And then the serpent. Deal 3 points of damage for 10. Alright. I think honestly what we'll do is we will go with the warrior on this, because I feel like that's going to be probably the majority of our gameplay on this playthrough. But I'm pretty sure we can learn and adjust other things as we go along. A lot of these signs are not really all that great for me personally. I do like the fact that we can be invisible, though. For 60 seconds, can be used once per day. But I think overall the warrior will be what helps us the most on this playthrough. So we shall go with that.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Mm-hmm. What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Okay. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Okay. I think I'm also going to switch out to the katana again.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Okay. His eye's kind of off there a little bit. The blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
That's an understatement. Your real septum?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Yep. Let's go ahead and get a torch going. While we were talking about it.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. Stick close and let us do our job.
I was trying to get to the torch itself. How do I... No, it's not at all what I was wanting.
All right.
How do I even equip that? I'll look at it. I'll look into it later. Let's focus on the story right now.
Watch your back for it.
The Emperor's in danger!
More of these guys.
Watch your back for us.
Glenroy,
The
over
Emperor's
here!
in danger!
Not much farther.
Potion of sorcery. Or hell is fine at the moment. Mythic Dawn.
Force the Emperor!
Prisoner, the Emperor needs help!
Talos preserve us.
Prisoner, help
Talos
the Emperor!
preserve us.
The blades! The Emperor!
Preserve us.
The dragon fires!
Alright. Okay, let's just keep moving.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Bad idea to go alone, bud.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Okay.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the
Emperor!
Okay.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yes, my Emperor. No!
You chose a bad day to take up with the goals of the Senate.
You thought we'd go down easy? No. Talos, save us.
Talos preserve us. Not I.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
You must now choose your class. The major skills of your class will start higher than your other skills and will be easier to increase. Okay. Combat, strength, personality. Of course I have personality. Alright, so you have the warrior. Strength and endurance. You have the barbarian, strength and speed. You have the crusader, strength and willpower. The knight, strength and personality. Archer, agility and strength. The scout, speed and endurance. And then the rogue, speed and personality. I like the knight, strength and personality. That'll be worth, I think. Actually, looking at all these other ones, we have mage, intelligence and power, intelligence and endurance, the sorcerer, battle mage, strength, intelligence, healer, personality and willpower, spell sword, willpower, endurance, the witch hunter, intelligence and agility, and then a night blade, willpower and speed. I really miss this part of, like, I just really appreciate the art style of older role-playing games. I really like this kind of, you know, early Dungeons and Dragons kind of art style that they used to do. And then we're on to stealth, thief, which is speed and agility. We have agent, which is personality and agility. The acrobat, agility and endurance. The assassin, speed and intelligence. The monk, agility and willpower. The pilgrim, personality and endurance, and the bard, personality and intelligence. But we will go with the knight. Just cause.
I thought so. A few rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it?
Understood.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Oh, so that's how the torch got equipped. Okay. Let me get... So I have to disarm myself in order to use the torch. That's interesting. How do I... Alright. Talos guide you, Varus. I will continue forth and get out of these sewers. Door open with Barris's key. Is it Barris or Barris? Can't remember. Is it to the sewers? Alright. Let's get through this relatively quickly. It's already been kind of a long video. More cheese wheels. Should take as many lockpicks as we can, because I feel like we're going to need more of it. I think we're good to just try to get through this ASAP. It really is just meat these guys have, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be overly concerned about it. Some more rats. It is sealed. Birth sign, edit class, finishing exit sewers. Let's do that. Okay. Escape the Imperial sewers. Main quest beginning. That's our first trophy for the game. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Okay. Into a beautiful sunrise. Or sunset. I don't even know what time of day it is at this point. Quest completed. Warned us. Okay, it is the morning. The red arrow on your compass shows the direction of Winry Prior. You can walk there following by your compass. Open your world map. Alright. Set off in any direction and begin exploring the world on your own. Good luck. Let's go. Statue up there. Alright, well, I think what we are going to do is call that a video for today, guys. Appreciate you all stopping by. And we will get on to exploring the rest of the game here real soon. So, let me go ahead and save up. Wish I can save an actual title. But I guess not. Alright, but yeah, guys, appreciate you all stopping by. We will be continuing this over on Twitch. So if you guys are interested in watching me live, go ahead and give me a follow down in the links below. I post my stream schedules every single week. So if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter and or my Discord community, you guys will be able to see whenever I post those. Currently, I'm streaming every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I think especially for this week, we will be diving into this game and getting this campaign going as much as possible. So yeah, should be getting a lot of progress done in it here real soon. But that'll have to be for another time because I'm calling it for today. So once again, guys, I thank you all for taking time out of your day and watching this. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I pray God keeps it all safe and wise as we go through these crazy times that we're living in. Make sure to pray. Make sure to read your Bibles. And I will see you all again here real soon, so stay tuned. And until I see you all in our next stream or video, peace.